Jew millionaire. What would he be, David?
He would be a guy who would we would dine on gefilte fish and latkes, and you'd have an unlimited spending account at Sam's Wholesale Club.
Yeah.
All right. But he really wouldn't be Jewish, right? He really wouldn't be Jewish, though. I mean, there's a twist to this.
Well, yeah,
No,
I
he'd
think
be a
in this
member of
case.
the Baha'i faith, actually.
No. I think in this case, you'd have to have a Jewish princess who has to marry within the faith, and she picks her bachelor, and he turns out to be.
What, he is a botched bris?
Right. Man, that would be controversial. Oh.
Yeah, really. He turns out not to be Jewish.
How
That
to
would
tell
be-
mom he's a Gentile, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Yeah.
You've got that right.
Right.
Joe. Well, let's see. Joe Mama's boy.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we were just talking about? Here's a. This is kind of involved, but they could pull this off. Especially with Fox's relationship with the NFL. You get a guy who's a rising star in the NFL.
Or into college. In college. He hasn't signed
Okay.
yet.
Okay, college.
Yeah, that would be the best way.
Hasn't signed yet, and all these major NFL teams, they're looking at him. They know he's going to be a superstar. He's
right.
going to be making $30, $40, $50 million a year. Okay, huge. He's going to be a huge Heisman Trophy winner,
No, you could
Okay.
possibly, yes.
possibly. So they get this. He picks this girl, and then they get the camera on him as
Right.
he's in the game. He's playing, and he fakes an injury.
Yes,
Okay.
could be a career-threatening injury, and see how fast Mama drops him.
Right, and you have a special wiring into the television set that she's watching while you're watching.
Right.
And announcers are saying, "Oh, this is it. That's the end of his career.
Yeah.
He'll
Yeah.
never play again."
Terrible. And you see, and all of a sudden you see her finger shrink and the ring comes off. It would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I like that idea.
Of course, there's always the possibility of Joe Closet.
Yes, having a guy
What is
that is actually gay, and all these women think that he's this straight guy.
Right.
And
That would be-
then he ends up picking the host of the show. Right, yeah.
That would be. Isn't that great? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Him and the butler go off together. Wonderful.
There are lots of possibilities here.
Yes.
I'm really sort of amazed at myself because I've never watched any of the reality shows, and I'm absolutely hooked on Joe.
Oh,
It's great.
because of its twists and turns, and
Yeah.
it's just good, and it exposes a real huge part of the human condition, and that is lust, greed, and that type of thing.
Another 40 minutes of commercial-free class.
I wish we'd get to the thank you. I think they'll argue that.
Pretty much. It's up
Right.
for debate.
I'd take the family to dinner and stop this foolishness.
Maybe I shouldn't tell people this.
What?
Well, people are affected by this sort of thing, and I would hate for I don't want to cause any trouble, but
What?
Yes, you do. What?
especially with I'm thinking of women primarily. In an office place, if it gets cold, like especially this time of year, it gets cold.
Yeah.
You get up, you adjust the thermostat.
Right?
Well, according to a report by the Wall Street Journal, many thermostats in businesses are fake.
Oh, I believe that. Yeah.
They're fake.
They're just there to make people feel better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you telling me that they don't connect to any?
They're not connected to anything. They're just there so that
People think they have some control.
people think that they have control over the temperature.
Really?
And it's if you think you're warmer, you'll be warmer. You know, the think warm thing?
Yeah.
I did something similar to my mother in her advanced years.
You did.
She was,
that's right. Yeah.
I put that piece of paper on the vent and I ironed it, and it was sticking straight out, and she thought the vent was on when she'd see the paper out like that.
It's the same kind of thing. I
You
mean,
have
with
to
our
do that.
thermostats here, turning one thermostat does nothing because all three are connected, and there has to be a certain sequence of a demand before anything actually happens.
It's like 3 bank presidents have one key to the vault,
Yeah.
You got all 3 put it in at the same time.
Either that or maybe there's only one of these thermostats actually truly connected. And there's no sequence at all.
Yeah, that may be too.
One specialist in Illinois estimates that 90% of the office thermostats are dummies.
I
So
believe
these
it.
idiots get up and they think they're changing the thermostat. I'm cold, I'm hot.
That's
And they
right.
change it, they go back and they go, oh, yeah, that's
Which
much better.
explains the whole thing, because usually 20 minutes later there's somebody who will look at, and say, Betty, didn't you turn the heat up?
And they go right away
I'm
and hit
not
it.
any warmer. Yeah.
Yes, Dave.
Can we have a heating and refrigeration specialist?
Yes, hello, line 1.
Yes, I was going to tell you, that's true. Most thermostats are just fake in there. Even in commercial buildings, a lot of times they're controlled way away through fiber optics on a computer. I've done several buildings in schools, a lot of times just have a fake thermostat on the wall, and it might be miles away in, another building. They control it on a...
Gee, Matt, maybe that's why the air conditioning for those 2 schools is costing $7 million more. There's extra thermostats that don't do
They
anything.
have to stretch a lot of fiber optics to do the whole deal.
Brave.
And now it's time for the Wake Up Cruise. What the is wrong with you people?
Second shift with the Wake Up Crew on Rock 103.
Very nicely done, my boy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, brother.
First, Playboy brought you the women of Enron. And now, get ready for the women of Kmart.
Hi, sexy. My name's Gladys, and my blue light vessels are on high beam.
The women of Kmart. Featuring a centerfold pictorial of Martha Stewart spread nude on some of her Kmart brand queen-sized cotton sheets.
Hey, let me see that. I want to see Martha naked. Huh?
The women of Kmart. Viewer discretion is advised.
On the way next, 40 minutes.
Shift, Rock 103 with a crew. It's the Wake Up Crew, Rock 103 in the second shift.
What are we doing here this time of night?
I don't know. Obviously not getting paid for it, I can tell you that.
That's the damn truth.
Sunday on the #1 network. It's the annual Golden Showers Awards. Nominations include Best Film, A Beautiful Behind,
Hey, you got a nice butt. I'll take a whiz on you.
In the Bedroom, Let Me Wee Wee on You, Bridget Jones' Diarrhea, and The Man Who Couldn't Pee.
Come on, give.
Best Actress nominations include Judi Drenched, Pissy Spacek, Release Witherspoon, and Caitlin's Wet. Plus the IP Freely Award presented to Austin Powers for his de-icing scene. Rusty Sphincter from the Diaper News says it's so good you'll pee your pants. Bill Bladder says this show's #1. Don't miss the Golden Showers Awards, including music from the Yellow River Band. Brought to you by Depends.
Don't touch that dial. On Rock 103, you can shift with the crew on Rock 103.
What have you got?
Well, Silky sent me a little press release. It says Maynard the Magnificent Weather Goat presents Ground Goat Day. Maynard the goat that removed the curse from the pharaohs of the pyramid and allowed them to go on a winning streak,
Yeah, I've seen Maynard.
announces an important press conference Sunday, February 2nd at 12 o'clock noon. Maynard, accompanied by his staff of handlers, will predict the weather for the next 6 weeks. Since there are no groundhogs available in the area, he's volunteered to be the official ground goat of Beale Street. We'll strut his stuff and see if his shadow gets in the middle of the street. If it does, he sees his shadow. Of course, that means if he sees his shadow, it's good weather. If he doesn't see his shadow, it's 6 more weeks of winter. So we don't have a ground hog. We have a ground goat. He
I
says,
can think of a better idea. Why don't we have Silky put his lips on the butt of the
Try to
of
blow his
Maynard
horns.
and see if he can blow his horns. And if he can blow his horns,
that ought to be. Well, so that Silky, put your mouth on your goat's ass and try to blow his horns.
Right.
And you give him enough whiskey, and I guarantee he'll do it. He says, in Yankee Land, it's Puxatawny Phil, and Dixie, it's Memphis Maynard. Bring your raincoat.
yeah, I see Maynard all the time down there. He's got him pinned up next to Silky's down on Beale Street.
Very nice.
He's a happy goat.
Well, he's going to be. I think they feed him non-alcoholic beer.
I thought it was alcohol.
I think it's non-alcoholic. I think they got past that.
Oh, did they?
Since he became very dependent upon that bucket every day.
Right. He kind
I
of
think
shakes
so.
and sweats a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Maynard does.
Yeah.
Another 40 minutes of commercial-free classic rock are coming next on Rock 103.
Line 2.
Yeah, joke for you.
All right, so go ahead.
You know, they changed the name of Viagra.
They changed the name of Viagra. What'd they change it to, sir?
My dick's a drill.
Medixadril. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
Line 3.
Hey, how's your penis and your paycheck different?
Well, how, sir?
You don't have to bribe your wife to blow your check.
Rock 103.
He had a Rolls Royce
I
at
had
one
a
time.
1960 Silver Shadow. It was a nice car. Kept a bottle of Grey Poupon in the glove box. It was when I worked for Strings and Things a long time ago.
You
It was
kept
nice
a bottle
car.
of Grey Poupon.
I did. It
You'd
was
pull
really
up to a
nice.
stoplight and
I
hold
was-
it up.
I had a great time in the car. You know, I'd go to Sonic and sit there and, in the
Go to
the
Sonic and
in
a Rolls?
in a Rolls Royce. It was great.
They love it. They don't
that's
get to see
great.
this. Sure.
Where did you get it?
I bought it from some guy in Covington a long time.
How much did it cost you?
Oh gosh, I don't even remember.
Oh, come on. You
Well, when the brake, I found it needed a brake job and some other stuff and all that. And so
Not cheap.
No.
Brake job on the rolls would
No,
probably
I
be.
swapped it in for a bicycle.
I would hope.
Well, you know, Bad Dog had a Mercedes.
Sure did.
He had a little problem with his brakes too.
No, it wasn't a Mercedes.
No,
that was the Nissan truck.
Oh, that's the truck. That's right.
Yeah.
Mercedes worked pretty good.
Yeah, it was the Nissan truck that had the brake problem. He
Right.
pulled into the parking lot here one morning, and I'm sorry I wasn't there to see it, but Bev was,
Oh my God.
and he couldn't stop.
Well, I just had to drive around the, the parking lot until I reached an incline.
He finally slowed to a smoking stop, and when it finally stopped, the brake rotors and calipers just
They fell off. They fell off both
in a
sides.
welded mass.
Both sides at the same time. And
So
Bev looked down there.
unbelievable.
I say, "Bev, what do you think's wrong with this thing?" Your brakes have just fallen on both sides.
I had never seen anything like that.
Oh, that was a
all my
very
life.
expensive brake job.
I bet it was.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Had you had any warning that there might be something wrong with the brakes
Yeah,
before then?
Yeah,
Yes,
5 months of
because-
me saying you need to get your
No,
brakes checked.
I knew I was in trouble when the metal stopped scraping. You know, when the metal stops scraping, you're in some deep shack.
Yeah.
Listen up.
Lift up your hands and join us. Let's all do the finger wave. When it comes to spreading joy, there are many techniques. Some spread joy to the world and others just spread cheeks. Some may think the cardiologist is their best friend. But the colorectal surgeon knows he'll get you in the end. Why be a colorectal surgeon? It's one of those mysterious things. Is it because in that profession there are always openings? When I first met a colorectal surgeon, he did not quite understand. I said, hey, it's nice to meet you, but do you mind if we don't shake hands? He sailed right through medical school because he was a whiz. Oh, but he never thought of psychology, though he read passages. A doctor he wanted to be, for golf he loved to play. But this is not quite what he meant by 18 holes a day. Praise the colorectal surgeon, misunderstood and much maligned, slaving away in the heart of darkness, working where the sun don't shine.
I didn't remember that we had talked to her. Well, we're talking to her again. In an hour and a half, we'll talk to her. She's promoting the fact that Wings is going to be rerun on Nick at Night starting on Monday.
Ah,
So
okay.
Actually, is it TV Land?
it says Nick at Night here.
Okay.
Okay.
But they own TV Land, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think she was also a singer.
Well, she is, because I went to her website and she's got a couple of records out, apparently.
Well, I'm doing exceptionally wonderful. I mean, if you have to ask, Jesus, look at me. I got up this morning, looked in the mirror, and went, God, if I wasn't married, I'd go out with me.
I mean, to tell you, and
baby.
you know it.
Yeah, there's something about me I like, and I can't figure out what it is.
You need to get a haircut, boy. You
I
look
need
like
more
one of them
caffeine when I...
look like one of them hippies out in the street.
I heard that waiting on me. You backing up.
Man, there you go. Your hair is a lot longer than it was the last time we saw. I see you cut off the split ends. I know that's beautiful.
No, I'm not.
Coiffed, you bastard. You.
Yeah, I'm a coiffed bastard, all right.
Yeah,
That's
but-
what I am. Yep, I heard that. I figure, I want more split ends. It just makes you look like you have more hair.
More hair. That's
Yeah.
exactly. Are you fearing baldness of some sort? Or
Not at
anything
all.
like that?
Not bring it on, baby.
You don't care, do you?
I'll kick bald in his ass.
You
I
know
don't
what I
care.
mean. You're right on that.
Yeah, that's right.
So have you seen Billy lately?
I talked to Billy Young. Well, actually, I stayed at his house about 3-4 weeks ago.
Reverend Billy.
Yeah. They never found the body, so we're doing
That's
all
great.
right.
That's real good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
very, very good.
Young William is he's working on getting some recording out, and as I mentioned a while ago, I've got a double CD of mostly straight as opposed to gay music, and I'm writing some music for some other artists, and he actually played keyboards on 1 or 2 songs of it. It's a about 25 songs, and it's going to help me make it bigger, at least swell up. So
I think that's good. I think that's good. Swelling up is important.
Well,
Swole up, really, as we say
it's
here.
for the kids. If not for the kids, who?
Really, that's right.
It
That's
begs
right.
the question.
Yes.
It is begs
Which
the
we
question.
Swell
cannot
up for the
answer.
kids tour. Stop it.
It's for the kids.
I wondered where you were. I looked while ago, and your lovely face wasn't there.
Here, baby.
Yeah, you are there. You're staying right at my.
You know, the
I
view
don't
from
blame
the,
you.
view from the rear.
Yeah, well, man's got to eat.
Sax.
What's he eating?
Hang
That's
on,
the
I'm
problem.
sorry to interrupt. Can you hang on? Excuse me just a second.
Sure.
Sax, when I do this, the finger in the air means put them on, wait. Don't. God.
See, when my wife puts the finger in the air, it means something completely
Oh,
different.
different deal. Yeah, that's right. And you'll put your finger anywhere
Is
you
she
can
on
get
the
it.
line now? Oh, okay. All right. Well, see, you didn't tell me that. Jesus God
Maybe it was
Almighty.
See, he
to you.
just beat you up on the air, man.
That's right.
Just,
Hey, Crystal, how you doing?
Hi.
I didn't know you were on the line. I got this note. He said, "When do you want Crystal?" I said, "I put a finger in the air." I said, "I thought we were talking to the producer. I didn't know you were on the line."
see, in the 60s, that would have been a different question. When do you want crystal?
Exactly right.
I want it now. I want it now, damn it. Now, some crystal.
This is Crystal Bernard. ladies
Crystal
and
Bernard,
gentlemen.
how are you?
Thank you.
So nice to have you with us. And Bev said we'd spoken to you before. I guess we have a few years ago.
Yeah, a few years back.
I don't remember- I don't remember what the
She
occasion was.
doesn't remember, and it's probably better, Crystal, if you don't remember that.
So anyway, I guess the reason that you're making the calls around is you've got the show Wings is going to be on the. Is it Nick at Night?
I think it's
or TV Land.
Nick at Night.
Nick at Night. Okay, good deal.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Well, it is the same thing. It's TV Land is Nickelodeon.
Exactly.
But they call it
So
TV
they're
Land.
going to start doing Wings every night at 11:30. So they're starting, sort of kicking it off on Monday with this marathon.
Right.
Of a lot of the great episodes, starting it off, and then starting on the 4th, and they'll have it every night.
Yeah.
I've been to your city quite a bit.
You have?
Yes, I have.
You've been recording here?
Research Hospital is there.
Oh, yeah, the St. Jude
for
Hospital.
St.
That's
Jude's,
right,
yeah.
sure.
I was just there.
What were you doing?
A month ago.
Oh, really?
Really?
Or less than.
Visiting St. Jude's and the Target House, maybe?
Yes.
Look at you, getting around.
You know stuff.
We don't play.
Yeah.
You know stuff.
We're all over this, man.
Yeah, well, we're heavily involved with those folks, particularly the Ronald McDonald House, and of course we don't get the celebs at the Ronald McDonald House like Target House does, but
What's that?
well, because nobody ever tells me that you're coming. If you'd let me know, we'll take you over to the Ronald McDonald House and have you meet the kids over there next time you come.
Okay.
We'd love to.
Okay, I got your number now.
Uh-oh.
Please do. Great.
You got our
Great.
number in a lot of
Everybody
ways.
does.
You know how that is. She knows she's talking to ignorance.
No, serious. I'm serious. Next time you come, please let us know. We'll take you over to the Ronald McDonald House.
You know I would do that. You know I'm going to do that.
Well, come on.
Please do.
We're going to hold you to it.
That's right.
Serious.
And are there any naked pictures of you on the internet? I can't find a one.
Oh, you can't?
No.
You're looking in all the wrong places. There's
Oh.
many.
I've got one with me. I've been carrying this thing around for weeks.
There you go.
I have one that looks so fantastic, and I keep it. It's just so fabulous.
Will you stop
It's
it?
not
she's,
me, but
she's playing
it's
with us.
so fabulous.
It's not you. Wait a
On
minute.
it, they did a great job.
Yeah.
They sell it. I bought it. It's fabulous.
Oh.
You just must have been a good girl because I can't find any naked pictures of you anywhere on the whole internet. So
Yet I was a very good girl, but there are pictures. My band, when I was on tour, my band, they found a bunch of them.
Did they really?
They're the ones that guys make. They're
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
oh, you mean when they put like your head on somebody else's body?
Exactly.
Hey, I'll take whatever I can get.
Yeah,
At this
that's right,
point.
really. That's okay. We'll settle.
As long as it's not on Hillary's
Yeah,
body.
that's right.
Tell me what's the actor's name? Forget you got to her now.
You tickled her.
Can't even hear what I'm
At
saying.
the end of the conversation. We have Daryl Rhodes with us. Daryl is a traveling comedian, and he's excited to be here.
Yeah, you can't tell because I'm wearing loose clothes.
Yeah, that's right.
Who is the actor? And forgive me, I should know his name because I've seen him so many times, particularly in that Parrot movie that was on Wings.
Parrot movie.
The Parrot movie?
Yeah, you know the movie about the parrots.
With the Cheech and Chong, the Cheech was in?
Yeah. What is
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I can't think of it
I
either.
don't know. We don't know.
All right, the dark complected guy that was on Wings.
Not
that was-
Tony, the guy that played the
Tony
taxi cab
Shalhoub?
driver?
Yes, thank you. That's him.
That's the movie you remember him by, a Cheech and Chong?
Well, no.
Welcome to the world I live in.
How the mighty have fallen.
Yes. the taxi cab driver.
Yes.
He's a great actor.
Lisa Loeb.
He is so funny.
He's a great
Good.
actor.
Yeah.
Yes, he's very good. He's so funny, and he's a brilliant actor. And I can't believe you remember him in a Parrot movie.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he
Yeah,
did.
you know, this,
What was
this
the name of
one
that
person,
movie?
This, she was talking to me. She goes, "Oh, I love you. You were on and I
The
said,
Parrot Trap.
No.
None of that.
Happy Days? No. Oh, It's a Living. I was on that for 4 years. No. $25,000 Pyramid.
That's good.
I love it.
My whole body of work. She remembered me on a $25,000.
$1,000 pyramid. My God. And it's gone up to 100,000 already.
Straight. Yeah. Oh, well,
Fans say some bizarre things.
I mean,
do you want me to plug your website?
Oh, I will. Sure.
Yeah.
CrystalBernard.com.
Yeah. It's a nice flash intensive website. And
Nicely done.
You play the cello?
No, I play piano. Now, I play at the cello. I had to learn for the show, so
Yeah.
I can play it. You wouldn't want to come to my concert, but
right.
play
It's
it.
but you're proficient on it.
Yeah, I can fake it really.
You and your damn big words.
I'm sorry.
Proficient.
All
You
I could
trying
think
to-
of was Maury Amsterdam and the cello.
I am a fine musician. The tuba. Yeah. They love to hear the tuba. Wah, 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 wah.
Well, you sing real pretty. I've been to your
You
website.
certainly do.
Thank you.
So, well, listen, we'll watch for it. And the marathon starts on Monday night at what time?
Monday night 10.
Yeah.
10 to 1.
And it's 9 o'clock our time? Okay.
And then on the 4th, it starts every night.
There you go.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank
and,
you so much.
May you get lots of big residuals.
Thank you, my sweet.
You'll make money. There's no doubt about it.
Thank you, my dear.
Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right,
Bye.
bye-bye. She'll make a lot of dough.
She's so nice.
She's got some deal.
Yeah. And now back to
Everybody.
Daryl Rose.
Yeah, and she'll make a lot of money. And now, back to Daryl
A
Rose.
man struggling to make ends meet.
She's going to be very successful. And now, back to Daryl.
Stalked by creditors, whatever.
Tell you what, let's take a little break and come back. Daryl didn't bring his guitar with him, but he did bring a couple of selections from his forthcoming new CD that we'll have, including something called the Arkansas
Arkansas the Musical.
Arkansas the Musical.
You ought to be
Okay.
ashamed is what you ought to be.
Hey, this is
With the crew on Rock 103. Rock 103.
Do you ever stop and think of the consequences of anything that you do?
The egg in the paper towel, then put it in the microwave for 30 seconds.
This is the Wake Up Crew. With Tim, Bev, and Bad Dog for the Wake Up Crew birthday party on Rock 103.
Now we know why she doesn't take her shoes off.
Gee, this Barbie that we've had on the air, she has got unbelievable energy on stage. She's got a little bit of Polynesian in her, I think. Don't you think?
Well,
I don't know what he is, but
Stop that. Hey.
sorry.
Why, she's making eyes at me. Why, she's pointing at something. What are you looking at?
Concentrate.
Excuse me?
He said concentrate.
That's what I said. She clicks her heels. She has these acrylic platform shoes on. And she will jump up in the air holding the railing and click her heels together.
I thought
Much
she was
like
going to break.
Dorothy.
I thought she was going to break that poor guy's neck over there. She had her legs wrapped around his neck, and when she spun over, I thought, "Oh, that's going to hurt."
She clicked those heels together and said, there's no place like home. There's no
yeah.
place like
Yeah.
home.
There's no place like Paducah.
Right.
There's no place like Paducah.
That's right. She can't go back there, Tim. Something
No.
tells me. It involves law enforcement and a man losing a marriage and a home
That's right.
and a family.
Good God Almighty.
But, you know, her energy is making me exhausted. I mean, just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
They've decided to pull a 48-hour shift in our honor.
Oh, have they really?
They're going to stay open nonstop until like 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
That's
Isn't that
incredible.
right? Isn't that nice?
In our honor. There goes with the clicking
There's the
heels.
clicking.
again.
Did you hear the clicking on the
yeah,
air there?
yeah.
Brian, can you hear the clicking of the heels on
I
the
bet
air?
she's cracked those heels a few times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Speaking of crack,
Good Lord.
Brian, are you there? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Brian's going,
upset.
great, I have to stay in the studio. Sax gets to go.
Sure.
I've got to walk up here and check this out.
Yeah, go on up there, David. And would you have $1, David, that you can tip
Are you
the young
kidding?
lady? I don't know where at this point you would put it.
He gave her 75. He's trying to get her down to 50 cents.
Oh, good God, David's going up on stage.
Yes, indeed.
He wants to dance with her.
Hey, check it out. All right, how about it?
Right. Here comes security.
Oh! Oh, my gosh.
He's going to drop her. Jesus God.
Oh, man.
Yeah, somebody call a cop.
Boy.
There with the hat.
There you go.
Get off the stage, Sax. Get off the stage, Sax.
Barbie. Woo! Man.
You're driving people away.
Whoa.
David.
Sax went up on stage and people started leaving.
Really? I don't doubt it.
All right.
Don't touch that dial, Sparky.